everybody? David Elevate here. What's up? Here with another video. So we're gonna switch out the blade on the Andis Master. This is just a quick tutorial. It's been something I've been asked to do. That's my boy Chris. He's the one that's actually switching out the blade. I had to hold the camera and it was kind of hard to do both at the same time. So we're gonna switch it out with the with the MD Phantom P1 blade. So what you're gonna do first, you're gonna start by unscrewing the screws that are right on the main plate. Guys, be very careful with these screws. These screws have a tendency to get lost. What I normally do is I put them on a little magnet, like I'll take the magnetic guard, so then pop them right on there. So you see here, so this is probably the hardest part, is just making sure that this cutting blade is nice and snug within the enclosure that comes in there. You're gonna put the guard blade right back over again, center it out. What you're gonna want to do is put these screws back in. Now again, be very careful. Once these screws get lost, they're hard to, if they fall on the ground, they're extremely hard to find. And they're kind of expensive on the website for a tiny little screw. So anyway, so we're gonna screw these back in here. Now you don't want to screw them in all the way at once. You're gonna want to screw a little bit. That way you're able to still maneuver the blade around, and then you put in the other blade. And now we're gonna screw this other one in once Chris here is able to get it snugged in. So, alright, come on Chris, you got this. Okay. Here we go. So now we're gonna tighten this side as well. Again, you don't want to tighten it all the way. You're gonna want to tighten about halfway each one, and then you're gonna want to adjust it and make sure it's straight. See what can happen out of nowhere. You know, it pops up. These little screws get tricky. So he's gonna put this back in there, retighten it. So what he's doing right now is first he's just tightening a little bit with his hands, because like I said, you know, you put that drill bit on, or the bit on there, and if that little thing goes flying, that's it. So it was pretty cool. We actually did this at school, at barber school, and they actually let us take time out of our day to sit down and record this video and whatnot. So shout out to Benay's Career Academy for that. They get involved with all of us doing these type of videos and whatnot. They like when we go live on Facebook and Instagram and whatnot, so they understand the social media part of being a barber nowadays. So so we're gonna eventually figure out how to screw that screw in. He's gonna get it, don't worry. There we go. So, but yeah, I mean, shout out to my boy Chris here, the kid in the video, Chris Davis. Yes, he's the one that you guys have probably seen in one of my other videos. I cut his hair a lot. He cuts mine. Real cool dude. So now that both of them are there, you're gonna straighten out your blade. There you go. Make sure it's straight. And I actually have a review coming out on the MD P1 blade as well, a Phantom blade. That should be coming out here within the next couple days. So he's just double checking, making sure everything is straight. He saw that it was a little crooked, so he's gonna, oh no, I'm sorry, he saw that it was completely straight. So he's gonna finish out the tightening of the screws. Check it one more time. And I mean, that's pretty much it when it comes to switching out your blades. So thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for all the love you guys have been showing me. It's been nuts. So there, he made sure it was straight. We're good to go. My boy Chris, there he is. Thank you guys for checking out the video, man. I appreciate it.